My bad. I didn't even realize I had my. I'm sitting here talking. I ain't even have my mic plugged up. My my bad, fellas. My bad. My bad. All right. So we're about to play some games here. Just win, baby. Let's go. We think we got it in us today. No bullshit. We know what the bullshit is. We're gonna leave it alone. Let EA have that shit. See if this idea of ours can carry us on, or is the game really just pick the best team to win? Is it really that, or can you still win with skill? That's what we want to figure out. Because it's been getting on my nerves lately. I was like, man, I know I can beat these teams, but it's like defense has been non-existent as of late. If you don't have superstar abilities, it shows. It's like my defense is horrible. Like, I got good blitzes and shit. I can get through. But eventually, man, when you play teams that are in, you know, that made the playoffs, shit's hard, bro.
With the Buffalo Bills.
So we're gonna try some new stuff, man.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium.
Let's go.
Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college.
Woody boys hitting.
Off-season about our season open opponent.
That's a good sign.
And they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a
different story.
long night.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Oh, bet.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. First down, Bills.
My goal is to try to hold people to 28. If I can hold them to at least 28, that's my safe zone. You know, it's like...
They will run with Singletary. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Allen to throw it. He sets up the screen to Jones.
And these people, that's all they do is they play safe, you know, so why not, you know, be safe ourselves.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass.
I tried to hit him with the supplies blitz. I tried him. I almost got it. I almost got him with the corner.
as
He
a
tried to roll out. He
60-yard
seen him.
pickup. How about to start throwing the football?
You got to get
4 for 4 on this
creative.
opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening
Ah, he got me.
however, and he is into the end zone.
Okay, that's not too bad of a drive. He didn't get no...
8 yards out, and the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Sometimes, you know.
You got a rookie quarterback charge. You're on the road.
It really depends.
Throws the touchdown pass.
Sometimes they do.
In a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him.
I'll probably play nickel because he's using more
the first drive on the road,
slot receiver sets and shit.
Be your leader. They just need to follow him.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
But he has a superstar, you know, ability team. Took him 4 minutes to score against a 72 overall defense. I'm content. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! No! No! I should have ran that back.
30-yard line.
Fuck! Damn! I was doing too much. I need to do all them extra moves. I had it.
Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll start the drive here with an end around. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax.
Play smart
after they just gave up a score.
Mix up your play calling.
From the 38, Mariota. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On play action, Mariota.
Throw it!
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion
another thing they got to
there,
fix,
that should
man.
give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10.
That bullshit.
Double team and it's intercepted.
There go that bullshit. That madly. Oh, give me that. Good shit. Let's go.
But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to
All right.
the pass.
We got that back.
But look where they recovered it. That's a
Good shit,
A
Mariota.
lot of bad news on that play for them.
Way to go down there and get that ball back.
Lost the football,
See, that's
lost a lot of
bullshit, man. That
yardage,
tip
but I
tip
think the
drill
good
shit.
news outweighs it. Able to retain.
Mariota laid that hit stick. Oh, we got highlight reel. Mariota. Let's fucking go. Fucking Mariota got down there and said, give me that ball back.
Following the interception here, Mariota. And he's going to go down.
Nothing I can do there. There's nowhere to go.
49. A.J. Klein coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of
Running back
scrimmage.
boxed me in. That was his fault. Come on now. Can't be boxing me in there like that, bro.
The sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mariota got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he will score.
So worried about Ruggs, you forgot about Waller.
Darren Waller, 51 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an
Tried to
extra
chase
point of
Ruggs.
tying this thing up. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it.
Good
took it
shit,
all the way
man.
home.
Yo, player of that drive, Mariota, bro. Way to get down there, get the ball back with a hit stick by the quarterback. That's what I'm talking about, man. Carr would have never done that.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
Not only did he get the hit stick, he recovered the fumble. That's crazy.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for
Good
this
shit.
drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's taken.
Dry yourself off, Shadow. I'll get you something to eat in a bit.
Down, but able to slip across the 35.
Probably go to a big nickel here.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 63 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
All right, so what we're going to do, you kind of play smart here. Probably use some packages, like base packages and whatnot. Gonna try to enforce the run. a little bit.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A run on first down with Jacobs as he'll get this forward for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Counter play with Jacobs. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Alright, so we're going to probably do like drag slant corner.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Mariota. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Mariota to throw it.
Oh, come on now. No way.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he is good.
There's no way he...
Touchdown.
It's fine, it's fine. There's no way he picks that off when he's not looking for it, you know?
And it hit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them.
Got to stop throwing bullet passes. Got to stop throwing bullet passes.
Excellent blocking and picked up a touchdown.
Got to get in that out of that habit.
About 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Bullet passes are a cancer.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around? And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys are going to get the
hit square instead of circle.
23-yard line.
Gotta stop making mistakes.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Ah.
This underneath for Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Need a shot or something right here.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is.
And now the ball's
Yeah,
out.
Carr.
Lost it. Fumble.
Yeah,
And
we're
the Bills have
not using
recovered.
Carr anymore, bro.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun. Here's
Oh, come on, man. Let me react.
for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox in the final seconds.
I'm right there. It wouldn't let me react to the ball, but
Will add on to their lead.
Jesus Christ.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense
Take a
sells
knee,
out
man.
against
Go to the
run,
half.
and he finds himself
That's
open
what,
for an
20.
easy touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first
27-point game, 4 touchdowns.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And a fair catch signal
Opponent
for
plays cover
and
3.
taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores.
Got him.
That can be a deflating.
Bitch!
It's caught inside
No!
the 25.
Let's fucking go!
He's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal
Play
first
3 deep
half,
on me
but
again,
something,
bitch.
some momentum for them to take into halftime.
Yeah, and it might not be that wild momentum, you know, that you see sometimes where they score late and teams go sprinting off and the whole deal. No, it might not be that, but it does give them a better feeling about themselves and what they can accomplish in the second half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back.
Gotta
to
have that in your
it
audibles,
this
man.
third
Gotta
quarter
have that.
action. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play
And they will
drive,
not let you
draw,
catch it in one-on-one situations.
is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy
Crazy.
here. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Mariota. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play that time for the Raiders. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. is Mariota. There's a short little toss to Carrier. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Oh my God!
Defense does its job, and it's fourth down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in
What the
pre-snap,
fuck?
locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. To throw Mariota. And they hit him as he throws. As this one's
Damn,
straight
man, that
out of the
sucks.
turret. Incomplete. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Allen now on first down. The left side completion to Jones. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Throwing on first down is Allen. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley, reaches home that time. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, and a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On third and long, it's Allen, and that will be incomplete.
I know coaches
Yeah.
tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun.
Good defense.
In this case, just a little bit too much.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. This is taken at about the 14.
Oh, come on, man. Y'all got to give me more control than that
3
now.
yards is the distance on
Damn.
the punt there. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
Y'all got to give me more control, especially if dude whiffs.
The Raider
He shouldn't be there no
offense
more.
to get this drive started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Got a
They
block.
take him down. The Bills get to him. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack.
At the 17-yard line.
And running the jet sweep with Jones. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Card out a throw. And it's going to be incomplete.
Are you kidding me?
There on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Wow.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. On fourth down, they snap it to Mariota. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Mariota now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on second down. Mariota eluding the pressure right. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Mariota on first down. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mariota.
That's so stupid, bro. They should be throwing flags on shit like that.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth quarter.
Bro, Abrams, you got to make that tackle, bro.
He's still wrangled down shy of the 15. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A play fake to Singletary.
There we go.
Now it's Allen, and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Back around his goal line.
Bro, what is you doing? Go for the fucking ball!
Have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
And it's a tough loss, really. It is. When you play against these goddamn playoff teams, bro, you cannot make no mistakes.
Final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
What the fuck is that?
5 yards on the carry. Good pick.
God damn.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much.
And I broke my stick.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary.
Oh my God, bro.
The 40, 30, past the 20.
This game is trash.
All the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, 74 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt.
It's really just playing the ratings game now.
After the touchdown
Jesus.
pass to kick it away.
You really got to play clock control offense. Like, you can't
about 5 yards deep.
afford to give it turnover. You start turning over against these teams, bro. It's no coming back from it. So we're gonna run the ball more. We got to. Ain't no choice. See how they're doing me. I don't have no abilities, so as a result of not having abilities.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call
for it?" You know, unfortunately, you know, it happens.
Some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Why did you stop? Bro, that's whack all day, bro. You gotta keep going. You cannot stop.
This to Jacobs on the toss right. Looking for a
damn, man, I hate losing games like this. I really do.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
And that car just.
Down he goes. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, you can't win like this, man.
Here in the final stages.
Not for Riggs, at least.
And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try.
Like, if you play with them, you really just gotta.
Desperation time.
Wow. That's game. That's fucking trash. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on our aggressive blocking. A. B. We're gonna run the ball more. And C. We're not gonna force passes. Like, we cannot throw bullet passes. Bullet passes, you cannot throw one-on-one in coverage. Like, the big thing is, man, don't talk trash, bro. Like, you're not good. Like, just take your win and keep it moving. Hopefully I get matched up with you again. So again, run the ball. Still throw it. Yeah, he just messaged me. Like, bro, like, you won. Just, like, leave it at that. Like, you didn't win the game. You know, you had the better team. You had the abilities. Of course, you know. It's a challenge for me. I mean, I like the challenge even though it makes me upset. What's going on, bro? Like I said, I like the challenge even though it makes me upset at times. It exposes the flaws in the game. So when you expose the flaws in the game, then you can kind of just put it out on Twitter, like expose them, like the devs that put this game out. Like, why did I pay $100 for this? I don't know. Like, a lot of this shit is just bad. They need to get rid of arcade mode, competitive mode, and that simulation mode, and make it one game mode, and get rid of this. You know, in competitive, how many times do you win a one-on-one? You never do. It doesn't happen. You do not win one-on-ones in competitive. Something they need to fix.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. The 20, 10, and all the way home.
I gotta match him by speed.
Stephon Diggs, 81 yards, and the Bills have
the fact that it just let him throw it accurate while he wasn't looking off his back foot. That alone just it tells you the direction of the game. You know, if I do that, it's going to be a throw out of the sack every fucking time because I don't have abilities. So that's the handicap that I'm dealing with right now.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Now you could pick these teams with superstar quarterbacks and just drop back 20 feet and just randomly throw the ball in a direction at a random receiver. Oh, could it be, guys? Ah, why not?
Good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
It's all good. Just focus. Run the ball, eat clock, focus. Run the ball, eat clock, focus.
Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. First rep
Yeah,
of the game
man didn't
for
even
Josh
block.
Jacobs, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard.
You got to find that lane, Richard. Got to find that lane in that zone. You're going to have one.
Was ready, it looked, for that run pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. They go with Jacobs. And he's got a first.
Get him out of this man
down.
coverage. Let's go back to our roots, people.
Stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd down, Richard, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he
He's
runs
blitzing
into
both
a
A gaps.
right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now Mariota on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete.
Ooh! No! I'm doing too much! No!
Getting this one all the way down inside.
Oh, there should have been a tutty.
27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So that is twice on the opening drive that they've gone for it on 4th down, and they've converted both.
I don't know if they're using analytics, which might tell them, hey, more times you go for it on 4th down, the better your odds, the better your chances of succeeding. But let's face it, most teams are not going to go for it twice on 4th down in the 1st quarter of the game. I mean, we might not see it 2 more times all season.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. 58, right over there. Yeah. Right, 58, right there.
On 2nd and 7, Mario.
Got him.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Just play just like that. We just got to tighten things up on defense. Good fucking drive. Way to eat that clock. Play more like that.
Carlson up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Yes, sir.
Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
7-7, our score after one. On 2nd and 9.
Ah, try to bait him.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Don't run into him. Do not random dive either.
And he is into the end zone.
That's crazy. I had that.
Stephon Diggs, 76 yards.
White should have been able to jump that.
The lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter.
Take our time.
There could be plenty
Run
more
the ball.
this game is over.
Eat the clock. Score. Don't leave him with time. Maybe if we take enough time off the clock, maybe he tries a play, and we might be able to force a turnover off of it.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
You got a block, baby. You got a block over there.
Look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
That's all he's doing is blitzes, so we could probably hit him with double slants.
Than when you're trying to figure out how to fix
They'll hit like double drags, or
a 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make
then
that
go one over the top.
On 2nd and 13. Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Yeah, he didn't game plan for me to have a mobile quarterback. I mean, that's why I still like Mariota, man. I hope we don't get rid of him, man. I hope he sticks around. I mean, I'm not content with us just keeping Carr with the ball, man. Like, he doesn't really break plays. Like, I mean, he's been in the league what, 7 years, and he hasn't won a playoff game yet. Like, come on, man. Let's get on. Let's get the fuck on and let's use Mariota, man. I think Mariota can do it.
Mariota. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Get him out of this man blitz.
Catch and run, 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mariota to throw it. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a carry for Jacobs. He'll have a first down inside.
What I'm talking about, Jacobs.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
To throw is Mariota. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. They get 3 yards closer but still work. They'll run it with Jacobs.
Beautiful.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders Bills. They're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Oh, that's so gay.
This is going to be intercepted.
Throw out of sack. How? I don't.
A big turnover there as his guys
I don't get
will
it
give
sometimes,
the football
man.
back. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Andre Roberts now to return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Probably play like a cover 3.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play call,
Good shit.
They're locked in really well.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st down, Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Come on, Harris, come the fuck on, bro. It was your zone.
Diggs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the
Damn.
Bills will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had
Diggs is not that
offensively,
fast
and they've
now.
Scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about
Put you in the
adjustments,
mid-third.
we
You
used
need
talk
to
about
back the
offense
fuck
making
up.
adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
All he does is blitzes, so. And blitzes. We
The
can take
Raider
advantage
offense
of.
set to get this drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is
Come on, you gotta lay a better block than that,
push
bro.
it whenever you get an
Can't
opportunity.
just whiff them.
You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Play fake. Mariota.
What the fuck? I'm getting sucked into an animation, bro.
The sack there by Trent Murphy. The Raiders
I'm getting sucked into a fucking animation and won't let me take off.
With 17 seconds to go
Damn.
in this first half of action. 3rd and long here for Mariota. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A first down throw for Mariota. That's complete to Richard, the running back. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Take your points. We get the ball back at halftime.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this one looks good.
Shit.
It is good. Right down the pipe. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one?
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
You gotta slow Diggs down, man. If I gotta spotlight him or whatever the fuck I gotta do.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it.
It's obvious that's his go-to.
Quarter of action. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Play action now. Mariota. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Micah Hyde comes flying in from safety for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Mariota buying time to his left. And he slings one that's incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs, and it'll bring up third down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
That would go.
The 30, past the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sideline. So let's go get it back and fast.
Oh, man, I put an ID on him. You got to block him, bro.
And get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
Stop giving them lanes.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Roberts on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown.
And the Raiders have got him. Vic Beasley, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, they brought the lead into this third quarter, and now they're really stepping up, setting a tone here defensively.
They came right out roaring because you had to know that in the locker room, they talked about setting that tone that you just described, continuing the dominance that they exhibited in the first half.
Let's go.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench into what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Let's go. Let's fucking go, baby.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one.
4-3 still strong, baby. Look at White getting up.
Well done.
Just gotta improvise a little bit.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick.
Damn, he
from
picked
the
it up.
sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Mariota got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. To throw Mariota.
Oh, come on, man. You got to catch that ball, bro. Like, that's bullshit.
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Aguilar has it, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mariota. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. On 3rd down, Mariota.
No. Why is the ball still in the air, bro? Like, come on now.
Tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well.
You got to catch that, Walls.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Blitz coming in.
Should have blocked.
Trent Murphy. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. He's got the hook up to John Brown to the right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Forced out to his left.
There we go. There we go, Beasley. There we fucking go.
Picked off at the 12. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play.
Good shit, Beasley. About goddamn time shit start going my way.
Overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
From the 3rd team now, they work on 1st and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Here's Carr.
Got him.
That's caught by Waller out left side. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long
Just win,
way
baby.
toward wrapping this one up. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll run with
Listen,
Jacobs.
let's fucking go.
This time he is in. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Put the women and children to bed.
Punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do.
Game over!
Never even got to it.
So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out. Well,
Game over, baby.
In this situation,
Gotta run the ball.
They've got to feel much better about where they are.
Roberts now on the return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches.
No! You gotta be fucking kidding me!
Where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing? That's
bullshit!
Yeah, will they make up for it?
Wow. Out in front of it, I get called for PI, but I don't get those calls.
1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen.
Woo! We got it, fellas! Let's go!
16. Down under 2.
Game over! We'll holler at you. Get the fuck off my field. Let's go. What a bounce back game. Needed that. Run the ball, people. Gotta run the ball. Even if you're getting 2-3 yards here or there, run the fucking ball. Get them to play for the run. Get them to bring that user safety down. Get them out of the passing lanes. That's what we got to do. That's going to make us stop throwing interceptions so goddamn much. But don't throw in the fucking one-on-one. Y'all seen what happened in that game? You throw one-on-one, they fucking knock the dude down, and the ball just jangles in the air. Like, hit the fucking ground, you know? It's like, what the fuck? Grenade, frag out. Get on the ground. Just win, baby. Let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football.
All right, we got ball first.
Set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders.
It's really a situation where you want to test them with a shot and see if you can play defense against them. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Diggs is a fucking monster on this game, man.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And this carries into the end zone.
Now you got to spin back the other way, bro.
Brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Try to mix it up a little bit. Do various different things. Do jet sweeps. Do fucking power O's. Like, mix up your play calling. Don't want to sit in something for too long.
So from
We all
the
done
20,
it.
here's
Don't lie.
1st and 10 at the 18. Now Josh Jacobs, who won a national title with Alabama, on this field. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Try to use these zone jet sweeps, zone fakes, if they're there.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Mariota got a man open. It's Darren Waller. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep. And some room to roam now.
Let's go.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
On first down, it's Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage,
Good fucking shit.
It's nothing but room to run.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you.
Haven't done
and
this in a while.
Oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Beautiful. Let's go.
That is caught.
Back into the magic we go.
He's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Let's go, Jacobs.
His way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
We get another drive like that, bro. We got this.
7-zip Vegas.
That's why we gotta run the ball. Run it. Just run, baby. Let's go.
Following the
It's the only way we're gonna win, man. You gotta run the ball.
Here's Powell on the return.
How I missed that.
And he won't quite make it to the
We need
25.
something, bro. Like, our defense is a bit detrimental on this game. Can't lie. But what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to use this cover 6. Blitz all linebackers and base the line and guess pass. And just kind of use their muse a little bit.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley.
Oh, no, we can't do that.
Get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Flag.
And that's a touchdown.
I do, but the thing with him
On the field, we'll have to see what this is about.
is his awareness is low.
Penalty there.
Like, I use him, but
Downfield, and for the moment, that That cost him 6 points.
That awareness can cost you sometimes.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Try this 3 cloud.
Here's Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. It's a 14-yard pickup, but it'll still be second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him...
Oh, there should have been a sack.
...him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though...
Yeah, I got robbed of a sack right there.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was menace there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just fumble, really. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first. Now Ryan. Airing it out.
Oh, we on that. We on that.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And down he goes, taking it inside.
Fine, cover 2, Tampa 2, Tampa 2.
At the 6. That one good for 37 yards. From the shotgun, Ryan dancing to his left.
Good fucking shit. Let's go.
Vic Beasley.
Forgot about that.
Beasley cruising in for the sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Oh! Big boy Akins, let's fucking go! Let's go!
There as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets
Let's
a
go!
touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline?
About goddamn time the game does something for me.
Offense scored to go up 7-zip. You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Now a man open down the middle
Let's
of
go.
the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Mariota. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. They run it with Jacobs. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Staying
We
in the
know
cover
he's an
3.
electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
Oh, man.
It's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Mariota. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Mariota. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And they stop him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll have the first down.
We want some points. We got to get some points here. He's going hard flat, so we might be able to squeeze this.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Mariota now to throw on first down. Flushed out right.
Beautiful. Let's go.
Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about.
We needed that.
Put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take it.
That's usually how you want to get the first half going, especially when you know you don't get the ball back in the next half. Because usually that's when the game turns around for the worse.
The first half is they'll kick this one away. Here's Powell on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Now, most people here would probably be playing quarters, but the only play that beats quarters is obviously we're not taking chances. We're just going to play cover 3.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And
it covers everything underneath.
In the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as he went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be.
Good half.
All right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're
I know y'all seen that. What the fucking... Knock him out. Mama said knock him out. Let's go.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And down he goes. Brought down.
Let's
a
go.
Raider sack. Vic Beasley able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Ryan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Play action, Ryan.
Good fucking shit.
It's going to be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Usually I don't know. We're going to try some shit.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Ryan.
Good shit.
And it is incomplete.
With the zone blitz with the Okie roll.
To go for it doesn't pan out.
And he quit. We back in business, baby. One more. One more. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3, let's get it. We ready to go. That's how we gonna be saying these things from now on. So far, adding the run a little bit more to the offense, it opens you up a little bit more to do other things. If you find yourself spamming like the same 2-3 sets, 2-3 plays, you know, people adjust. And it happens to us all. Like, we have our go-to plays in situations. And then what happens is we fail to realize that, you know, people are playing that deep mid-third safety or playing, you know, the deep halves and shit, you know. And we start throwing it into the zones. You know, we find ourselves rolling out with the quarterback, trying to make something out of nothing. And, you know, when the receivers reroute, you know, and you throw the ball on a reroute, the thrown ball is always going to go to the zone, which is sad but true, you know. It's unfortunate. All right, so we're going to go flat route.
To throw is Mariota. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to
Don't quit.
read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and then he's got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. Jacobs now. And he's got enough for the first.
Good shit, Jacobs.
Field to the 48. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the
Good shit. Let's go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's the fullback. 33 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And he wasn't
good drive.
Running it there. They tossed it to him.
Do you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
On the return, it's Kenyon Barner.
Good hit.
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Brady and the Bucks now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. He'll set up to throw from the gun.
Ah, Muse just wasn't fast enough.
It's complete.
I had him.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
We got him. We'll play that again.
Scotty Miller, 71 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Let's go with these zone fake sweeps. Catch him with these misdirections. Get his user out of the place where we want to go.
Running is Jacobs. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Mariota to throw it. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Here we go.
That's so gay.
This doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Raiders trying
should have been able to pick that up.
to no avail. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
But we got to run like that just to kind of keep them honest.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. Flush to his right.
Yeah, Brady can't fucking run.
Drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They do go for it. It's Brady. Open man has got to it. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. These two teams all tied after one. Brady to throw again. And the Raiders have got him. Vic Beasley gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. Oh, a scrap for the football.
That's so gay. Who had that?
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Play cover 6. Invert.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Stay with the 6 invert.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Brady again.
Oh, come on, man.
Got it. Caught in the end zone.
I was there.
Scotty Miller.
Fuck.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Raiders 7.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Mariota now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. On 1st down, Jacobs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. To throw Mariota. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Mariota. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play.
Oh, that would have been beautiful.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mariota. That's complete, right around the 8. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Mariota got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is out of bounds here. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing.
That's okay.
Intercepted.
You got to try him, though.
As most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. This is T.J. Logan to return it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Brady now on 1st down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Shotgun now for Brady. Eluding the pressure right. That's out to his running
What
back.
the fuck?
He's gonna go out.
Animation, man. Fuck.
Just shy of the 20.
Tackle him.
More there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt.
Left me too much time.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Scenario 3D. We got it.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
fuck out of here, bro. Lead block for me, buddy.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
And now look at this. Big
wow.
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here.
Would have had it, but he had his fucking linebacker back there.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Throwing is Brady on third down.
Good D.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here we go on fourth down now with Brady.
Give me that.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going. And then they capitalize a little bit on top.
With it on the return is Logan. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Let's stay in this cover 3.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Operating from the gun, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. On play action, it's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he'll go down inside the 45.
Everything out in front of you, fellas.
A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays. Now Leonard Fournette.
Good fucking shit.
And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Oh, you're right there.
Here, that's complete to Godwin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. From the gun, Brady. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he hauls it.
Where's the knockdown at in that situation, man? That's some bullshit.
Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs are
Fucking
going to retake
superstar
the
abilities.
lead. Precision, precision, precision. That's the definition of it right there. Great pass, great catch for the score.
Yeah, people talk about arm strength all the time. Well, if you're not precise and you're not accurate, the arm strength really doesn't matter. We saw a little bit of everything with that throw.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They just get the play off. Now Mariota got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota.
Got him.
That is caught at the 7. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 40 yards. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
Get the fuck back, bitch.
Zone to make it a 5-point game. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
They just calling shit now.
When you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Operating from the gun. Brady rolling to...
Let's go. Game over.
The pass intercepted.
Brady can't tackle nobody. 10 mules from the safety position. Game over.
10. And he takes the
Let's go.
into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside.
Way to chase him out of the pocket, Beasley.
And making a bad throw turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
They'll try to run it with and he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another.
The gadget run plays.
This one's in the air.
It's the secret to winning, guys.
With it on the return is Logan. And out a little across the 25.
Keeps them from being too aggressive. Meanwhile, on defense, we doing what it do.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time.
I missed it. Yo, I can't control him.
As they connect left side. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Damn, I did not want him to score that fast.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get
One thing I hate about the big
game,
nickel, man, can't get into the
big plays, explosive
sets
plays,
fast enough.
and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big long chunk play is what got them in position.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said
we came too far for this victory. We cannot give it up now.
80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Oh, no.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Take the 2-minute warning. This guy's got to use his timeouts.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Oh, this is...
Come on, man. Jacobs, you got this.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They go with Jacobs.
Good block, Waller.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their
Y'all know what's coming, right?
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Mariota.
Got him.
This will be caught.
Baited, motherfucker.
He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend.
Got him with it earlier. Had to come back.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right
Had to
now.
come back to it.
I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively
Can you
easily
sit there
now.
and do them all-out blitzes trying to stop the run?
Stay vigilant. Can't give up
When I got that spider wide banana, it's back, baby.
With it on the return is Logan. And able to get this across.
Play a lot
the
better,
20,
man, when we
not much
control the
further
clock.
As he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score.
Oh!
Kick and get the ball
They didn't give me an animation for the
But
catch.
they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Good D.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
This is caught by Antonio Brown.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Make them use those timeouts. Make them use them.
Second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Brady. And he finds a man on a crossing route. Oh, and the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. They make a good bit of that yardage back as they're set up in much better shape now for 2nd and goal.
No.
Brady to throw.
Give me that!
And this is intercepted.
Let's go!
Should do it. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah.
And he quits. 3 in a row, baby. We've got the success formula for winning against these super teams. The fuck? He's about to quit. We went 3-0 at the end. We started rough, but we had to adjust, man, and we adjusted. Run the ball. Use the gadget run plays. It really depends, man. Usually nickel sets you want it on. Personally, it's based off your personnel. How you're doing things. Like, for instance, you know, 2 of your linebackers not be built the same if you're running a 4-3. Okay, I'll just kind of go in here. So sometimes you might just want, instead of doing auto flip, you might want to flip your linebackers via packages. But if you have pretty much balance on what you're doing, you know, people can use auto flip. But the auto flip has its disadvantages. You know, it's good against like people that quick hike, you know, like it'll match you up personal, you know, the right way. But you have to kind of look at how your defense is lined up before you start making your adjustments, because sometimes it'll fuck you. It'll flip it on you and you kind of get confused for a little bit. But the disadvantages to it is you play up against somebody that just flips their play at the line. They see that you're an auto flip. They flip their play at the line, and then you're going to be in trouble, you know. Yeah, but it's got its pros and cons. You don't want to play nickel against, you know, pro formations and shit. But, you know, this game evolves. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But mainly, you know, me, I like to use my right outside linebacker as my edge rusher. You know, I got Vic Beasley, you know, so he's a great right outside linebacker to fit that mold of what I want. As far as left outside linebacker, you know, I mean, he's fast, but he's more of a coverage linebacker. You know, like he's supposed to cover tight ends. That's how I do it in my defense. The other way around, you would want your right outside linebacker to be coverage, to cover the weak side, usually halfbacks to the flats off that side. And your other linebacker would be like a pass rusher to stop like rollout quarterbacks. You know, it just varies based on your scheme, you know. My scheme, I have more success getting the pass rush off the blind side and then just kind of contain, you know, the rollout side. I'm not going to sit here and just say that, you know, I'm flawless on defense, but I don't have any superstar ability players. So I really don't know where I'm at, to be honest. I mean, I just try to play with what I got and then just, you know, go from there. But I think we have the formula to success for winning now is use the little gadget run plays, you know, like probably going to be the staple of my offense moving forward. These past few weeks that I've been playing, some of the old stuff that I used to do just doesn't work like it used to anymore. You know, you find yourself throwing in the one-on-one coverages and thinking that you got it, and well, guess what? One-on-one coverages is automatic tip ball, and it's either going to get picked or it's going to get knocked down. You know, and it's not your fault entirely. It's just, you know, the developers on EA, like they really messed up a lot of stuff in the game. You know, like the one-on-one situations. Really, to fix it, all they have to do is get rid of the competitive, arcade, and simulation game modes, make it one game mode, and work on the gameplay. Okay, fix the gameplay before you start adding all this stuff that we didn't ask for. You know, a big portion of what's fucking the game up is they're catering to Ultimate Team. And they have all those game styles in Ultimate Team so that they can get those ridiculous animations. You know, they work their ass off on those cards and shit, and they want to have all those animations for, you know, their money makers, the classic, the championship games, the title belts, like all that. They want to have the animations. And what happens is when you get all those animations, it's basically like playing on rookie mode. You know, that's, I mean, to each their own. You know, personally, me, I feel as if, you know, Ultimate Team is detrimental to the game. If everything was just straight regs and then they put regs like it used to be on all Madden, things would, you know, probably be a little bit better in the long term. But I'm going to call that for the day, guys. And we'll probably play some more tomorrow or whatnot. But appreciate y'all watching. I know I had a tough loss in the first game, but we bounced back and we found, you know, a formula to success. And again, like I said, when you go into your books, man, make sure you have these plays, man. A lot of people sleep on them. I'm going to show you what they are real quick. Because you don't want to just run jet sweeps. You want these right here, the zone fake jets. These are the ones that you want to set up everything else that you do, okay? If you can find more of them, great. You know, most of them will be in. You got a couple of. See, you got the zone fake jet. Now I don't use this one as much. I tried using it in the game. It wasn't as successful as some of the others, but you just got to kind of play around with them for which ones that work. Now this jet sweep is probably the best single jet sweep in the game. That's the one I was gashing him with right there. Easy first downs as long as you got a fast receiver. Every now and then I was catching him with the jet sweep out of here, the end around. See, like this formation has one too. I haven't tested all of them. See, this one's got his own jet. So you're going to use those as your base plays to kind of open up the jet sweep, the play action, you know, all that stuff. And that's how you're going to win. You still got to have, don't run too many stop routes, because against cover 3, like I see a lot of people running cover 3, if you don't throw the ball as soon as he's open, you're going to throw a pick. Even if you low ball it, which fucking sucks. So, I mean, I've made the mistakes so that you don't have to. Okay, and I'm trying to get better at not throwing bullet passes. Like, bullet passes are detrimental in regs. Do not throw them unless you got a guy on a fucking island. Okay, and on that note, we're just gonna call it for the day, man. Catch y'all guys tomorrow.